serena dopo una tempesta e l'aria fresca pare già una festa. Che bella cosa una giornata del sole. Annata sole, più bella e tu, oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Sta in fronte a te.
Hello, again, I'm Fabio. I come from Italy and I'm a student in Denmark. I study a non-formal education about pedagogy and sociology. And yeah, one of the peculiarity of this study program is that a method that we use is learning by doing. So we learn through experiences and through living together in a community-based lifestyle in an international college. Where we are many different people coming from all over Europe. And we do most of the things together. We live together, and then we have different periods in each year which we learn from. And it varies from travels or living together in a big city in Europe or practicing the teaching, which we do with I do with my classmates. And we also have normal subjects, let's say, and we do exams but I would say we learn through the relations between each others the most. Well, art for me I related art, as I understand, in a basic things that is movement. For example, like for me, art is movement, and in my life I take it as like for me, move my body, movement, as you can see also now, it's a sort of expression. It's how I express myself. And so I think in a community, it can give a lot, and it can give a lot to the people that are there, and it can give also a variety of way of expressing. It's really important for kids or youth or in general for people to express themselves, and we all have different ways of doing it, and therefore I think movement or non-verbal communication is a strong one, is a big one that also I think nowadays it's very important for many youngsters to try to express, because through words it might be a bit limitative or restrictive or more difficult to express. So this is how I interpret art also, but also through the many different artistic ways that there are. For example, I see myself in music or singing, dancing, and that's some of mine. So I think Artis Us is a very nice project. I think it's a very big opportunity for all the people who have the passion to do art, and they can realize their project in this, their ideas in this project. So I think also for me it's a very big possibility to express my ideas and to make them sort of true. My project, my idea is to I have many different ideas, no? But so with art, I thought of include people in and bring the people together and make sort of a product or a sort of message, give a message to an audience through the people and from the people, not just from me. And a theme or a topic that I'm very interested right now is social justice. Therefore, I thought of giving uh, giving the social justice definition, like including the people in this process, so that the people would define what is social justice and leave them the space to do this for some days. For example, in my communities, I go very practical now. No, I leave the papers with written what is social justice for you, and each person has the possibility to define, to describe what it is, and then to interpretate this definition from the people in a theatrical way. So interpretate their words from the expression of the body, from my body or other people as well, and then document this process and see if the people recognize and as this definition. And I like to combine, so the sort of give the definition with the logical, thinking with the expression of the body. That's to combine this different form of arts also. Yes, I think first of all we should let because art is a form of expression, yeah, any form of expression. So I think we should let, since we are little, since we are kids, to let this art go out of us, like to let it go. I believe every human being has art, has imagination, and has fantasy in itself. But I'm a bit more pessimistic when we are schooled in school or in families. We are a bit limited, and but the kids, it's not let to let his art go through, but it's more strict, limited by certain rules or certain demands from parents, teachers, and environments and social aspects. So I think first we should be educated, but also let it grow and let it grow in us, because we have it and we just need to develop it. Just let it be free in a way to express in each way. When we are kids, we need to touch, we need to try, we need to discover, we need to explore, and that's also a sort of art. And everybody develop his own art by expressing himself through being free to do it, to explore and to see, to discover. So that's the first thing. That's how we should, and it's more broad in society as a community. In society, we should be more open to develop art in ourselves. And then, of course, I think it's already, art in general is already communication, is a way of bringing many different messages of peace, but also of love and this kind of things. So yeah, I believe there is, but I believe it also has been a bit privatized in a way, because you need to be somebody or you need to be good in something. I don't think it's always true. So my last, not my last one, but some of the last artistic experience I had is in college here in Denmark. We formed a band, which is a rock band, let's say, but we play reggae, we play different styles of music, and we make up our own songs and lyrics and rhythm. We make also some covers. And so we had this kind of project since 2 years, and we had also some concerts out in the city. It was amazing. It was amazing. Always in my school, we try to use art as a tool, because we want to become a teacher. So we know that art is a big tool to include as many students as possible. So we try to develop certain times that we made a theater, The Little Prince. So we had the preparation of this theater play, and then we had also many different other performances and courses of music therapy, for example, and we had a conference about art where we made this theater play, this music therapy performances, but we had also some poetry, some live music and jam sessions, and it was called Art for Change. So it was a whole period of our program that we reviewed and we needed to make again. And then last experience I had, it was in Switzerland just a couple of weeks ago, where I had 1 week of Erasmus training project, where in near Basel, in a very beautiful place, we had a training of 1 week, and with the aim of have a theater play at the end about courage and forgiveness. So we had this theater play that we made up in 1 week. We rehearsed the days and we made 4 activities. And then in my school we also have some dances class and performances as well for our community. Okay, this was Fabio from Boostrup in Denmark. As you can see, today there is sun. It's not so common to have sun here. I'm in another school, in a school where some of my teammates are, and I came to visit them. Thank you for the possibility to talk about myself for a bit, and see you.